Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is MeyAroyo and I teach creative people how to sell their art online. And today's video is another shop review. And although I promise you that I'll be making shop reviews with other people, unfortunately they take me longer to edit and I'm really stressed with time because I'm moving to Bansko in the beginning of next month. And I just got so many shop review links that I really wanted to get some out there. But I guess in the next chapters, if you would like to call it, we will have other people with us, but for today, I hope that the shops that I will review, their owners would appreciate only my opinion and not anyone else's. And I've chosen a few shops that I really do have something to say about. And I do think that when doing shop reviews, instead of design reviews like a lot of other YouTubers do, there is a lot to learn for your own shop, because I'm going to be talking about the vibe that I get from the shop. I'm going to be talking about the cover photo. I'm going to be talking about generally what I think that the shop is going to be about even before I scroll down, because that is a very important step in branding. Even though you're just on RedBubble and branding is pretty much their logo and their fonts and their everything. And today we're also going to have just RedBubble. I really wanted to make sure that these episodes are going to be like really focused. So I'm saving a few Etsy stores for Etsy shop reviews, and then we're going to do like Society6 and RedBubble. That does not mean that you cannot send me any type of shop. Just trust me and I'll adjust it myself. There is a link down below in the description for shop reviews. This is actually a Google Forms link that when you go to it, you just type in your shop, and that could be RedBubble, Society6, Zazzle, Merch by Amazon, Etsy, Shopify, TeePublic, Teechip, Teespring, or whatever they're calling themselves these days. And I would be happy to go over all of your reviews, except for no mature content, because I'm on YouTube and I don't want to get blocked. Cheers! And you'll find a link to that down below. Right next to that link, there's also a link to a Google form for Ask Me Anything, which is something that I plan on doing in the next month. And that means you can ask me, kind of gives it with a name, anything. So you can send me questions about myself, my life, what I do for a living that isn't YouTube, what I do on YouTube, and even send me questions about yourself. For example, if you are trying to decide whether or not to open like a digital download shop on Shopify or on Etsy. But if you do ask me questions about yourself and your journey, please make sure that they are very specific and very detailed, because I will not have time to ask you for more details when I start making these videos. Which means if I'm going back to the same example of having a dilemma between opening a printable shop with Shopify or a printable shop with Etsy, a detail that might help me give you a very good answer would be what kind of printable you're selling, or what are your marketing skills? Have you studied SEO? Are you going to use placeit mockups and all that? By the way, if you're really interested in selling printables on Etsy and you just thought, well, isn't it like printable wall art? No, there are like 20+ ideas. There is a full video just about 20+ ideas on Etsy digital download shops that you can open. And of course, there is a link to that down below. But before we get started, just one small announcement. If you're watching this video as a live premiere, you might have noticed that I am currently active on the chat. And see, hands-free, and I'm still writing. And that's because YouTube has a very special feature that is called a live premiere. That doesn't mean it's a live video. If you ask me questions in the chat, you're not disturbing me from talking. And no, I am not that talented that I can keep on talking while writing to you guys simultaneously. And that is a really hard word to say in English. I mean it. In any case, these live premieres basically allow me to watch these videos with you guys for the first time together and basically, just have this fun live chat for us. If you want to make sure not to miss out on the fun time that we're having on our live premieres, feel free to check out my Instagram story at May.Aroyo. There is also a link to that down below, like duh. Or you can check out our Facebook group where I always keep people updated on live premiere. If you happen to be subscribed to my channel and you click on the bell item to get alerts whenever I upload anything, and you have YouTube app on your phone with notifications turned on, you will get a notification 30 minutes before any live premiere. These live premieres are fun because you can ask me questions while we're doing something, and it's sort of like a bonding thing that sort of happened in the first live premieres, which led to opening a Facebook group just for the community of this channel to share each other's thoughts and what we're designing today. We also have like a thread that one of the group members opened about what are your goals for May. So it's going to be quite fun. But I'm going to stop chit-chatting now with, just me and go back to looking at 4 RedBubble stores that I have planned for you today. And we're going to get started with the first RedBubble shop that I'm looking at today, which is OD from CG. I don't know how to read that, but I'm guessing it's that. And I'm seeing that you have here like the cover photo. If we're looking at it, let me just, move myself somewhere. And when I'm looking at the cover photo here, I see so many different fonts and so many different colors. And I don't really get the vibe of anything because I feel like the background here, like the gray background, you have yellow on it. And there's, I think this is white. I can't really see it. And then there is this light blue. 3 colors are enough. While having a cover photo to display your works is a good idea, you use it to display your mockups, not your actual designs, especially not on that background. I do have a lot to say about this background in terms of how to design it, but we actually had a full video on how to design cover photos for RedBubble. I would suggest basically making this based on your most active items, because on that cover tutorial, we had a cover tutorial for like making like a stickers cover, and we had making like a fashion cover. So I really do think that one of those are best for you, because from what I got to see, like from the first 2 designs, stickers and t-shirts are probably what you're aiming for. But what you have on right now is sort of unprofessional when everything is put together. I don't know, they were like, what, 10 colors here and 5 or 6 different fonts. It just doesn't work. And it doesn't really brand you as anything. I really do think that you should put like, use like playset mockups for high fashion, for t-shirts, for active tees, and for, I don't know, tanks or something like that. And just use it like that. And I'm going to move myself back here. And now we're scrolling down and you have the featured collection, which you chose to feature Stickers Plus. And the main issue about Stickers Plus is the fact that the featured image is a t-shirt. So in the category, in the collection of stickers, you have a t-shirt. And I do see that the rest of these are stickers, but the first one was a t-shirt, and you should just play around with the settings and re-upload it. And if I'm scrolling down and looking at some nice things, okay, let's have a look. Okay, I wear nice shoes. I'm not sure if I like it. Also, like you wrote I wear nice shoes, and the name is I wear nice heels. And I think it's kind of nice, but as a woman and as a person who is such a planner buff, I don't know, I guess I would have liked this sticker better if it had like a sort of like a shape background behind it or something like that. I love my shug. I honestly don't know what this means. If you're in live chat right now watching this, I would love to know what was the concept, because I really don't understand. Smoothies, I'm guessing it's supposed to be good for your heart or something like this with the banner. I don't understand why you have the straw here and then you have this here. I'm starting to think that maybe you wanted to write like I heart smoothies, but the I is connected to sort of, it looks like iced coffee, by the way. It doesn't look like a smoothie. And the I is so connected to it that it actually looks like a straw. And because the heart has sort of this like EKG stuff on it, it's what we call too much. So you could totally put an I and then a heart within whatever the smoothie is, and then write down smoothies. I would actually suggest I, heart, and then actually a smoothie design and not a iced coffee design, and then smoothies below. That could be nice with the I love a bit, also using the same effect of the curve, or just keep it with, just the smoothie with the heart on it and smoothies down below without the I, because it really doesn't add up. I also see here stand up for your rights. I like it on a face mask. I'm guessing that this design was mostly for t-shirts, because if you're doing this for a mask, it should be sort of like adjusted to fit a horizontal aligned product, which means that you have to like stand up in the same line for your same line, right in the line below. And it will look much better than having 5 lines that are basically a vertical design on a horizontal product. Moving down below, you have a design that says I'm wearing my mask. And I'm not really sure what it's supposed to be on. I'm guessing the mask would be a good idea for a featured image. I also see here hiking. I love it. I love it. Love it. Hiking. Beautiful. Beautiful concept. I love how you designed it. Looks gorgeous. The GIF growing in fierceness. the design does not fit a backpack. And I'm not saying deactivate the backpack, although, you know, I'm kind of saying don't put it on a backpack if it doesn't look good. I will have a tutorial, I think it was next month or in the month after that, how to make patterns from text, because this is not a good pattern for a bag. I don't know if you want to deactivate the bag, but I would definitely not have it as a featured image. Totally, totally not. Moving on to I love coffee, which, you know, the exact same remark that I gave you for the iced coffee smoothies. GIF, general enforced, beautiful image. Expect a ring. Okay. I think that I don't really understand the concept. Maybe it's like he's giving her a greeting card before he proposes. I would space up the gaps between the lines and also maybe center them and try to play around with a bit more colors, or, you know, put the ring down below. The design looks very minimal and not in a good way. Like it could be a lot better. Don't hate, integrate. I kind of like, especially with that weird face on it. Cry, cry, baby. Font maybe doesn't really align with a drop, that it's sort of kawaii. Also put in your tags for this design, kawaii design, kawaii tier, kawaii face. A lot of people are looking for kawaii stickers. This could be a really good tag for you here. And here I actually see something interesting that I want to check out. Okay, so here we have a blanket, and I really do love the concept, but I do, like, there's so like cosmic and a lot of planets there, and it's really pretty. But the thing is that you also put in the 4-leaf clover and the rainbow. So I'm kind of thinking this design is sort of overcrowded. It's also going to overcrowd you with keywords. And if people are looking for astronomy blankets or astronomy designs, or if they're looking for, you know, St. Patrick's Day designs or lucky designs, or, you know, leprechauns or rainbows, I think that this is too much. I would basically make a pattern that says the word cosmic. I would repeat the word cosmic twice. I would make another maybe font or different alignment for the word cosmic. So you would repeat the word cosmic twice, and also, you know, repeat the planets in a different scale or in a different way. I do like that there are so many planets, but these two are basically the same and they're touching each other. It looks kind of easy, I guess. Maybe try and change the colors of one of them and move them up a bit. Remove the 4-leaf clover and the rainbow from it and make a different pattern with the 4-leaf clover and the rainbow, because I really do think, you know, you have two cool concepts here, and the minute you put them into one, it's overly niched. It's too much. It's too much, but it is beautiful. I really like that you set up patterns and you're not just, you know, slapping a design on a blanket that doesn't even match. And I do have to say something about the poster. Would you put this on? Would you put on a poster that has two of the same planets, a lot of planets with lines, they look like lollipops, and then it's just a mess. First of all, once you remove the 4-leaf clover and rainbow idea, you just have the word cosmic, and then you need to put the word cosmic horizontally aligned, and maybe one of the planets, and that is already too much. And when it comes to the second design of the patterns, which is just the 4-leaf clover and the rainbow, just leave it at that, because this is not an actual poster. This is not Warlord design. And I get that you posted this and you made this design to be for a seamless pattern, but you can just adjust. I don't know if you've seen any of my design videos, but when I upload products to RedBubble, for each design, I have like 7 or even 9 files for different products. So it just doesn't fly as a poster. It really doesn't. And I'm guessing that you did the same with a t-shirt. And no, it doesn't fly as a t-shirt. I would never wear a t-shirt that there is a text like here on my rib, on one of my ribs. It just doesn't look good. And to be honest, the sticker would be awful, because the cosmic, the 2 planets, and the multiple planets that look like lollipops are going to come in connected entirely, as well as the 4-leaf clover, which will be connected even if you see it separate here. And as a planner buff, this sticker is useless. I would really suggest on the cosmic design, put in cosmic, put in one graphic element of the planets, and with the rainbow and the 4-leaf clovers, a different design, because these are two good ideas that create together very bad products. But I really do love the concept. I like that it's colorful. It just has to be separate. And with that said, I'm gonna be moving on to our next store, which is Birdhead. And I like the name. First of all, I like the name. And second of all, your cover photo is super branding, super stylish, and super fits your entire kind of, I don't know if you guys can see this, but this whole like graphic illustration of your face going on here. Brilliant, superb, really, really amazing. And when I'm scrolling down here, you don't have a featured collection, and I know a lot of people don't do that, but maybe make like an artist favorite kind of collection. I think that would be a nice idea. I like your collection. I like, you know, dark designs, funny designs, animal designs, humanity designs. I think the photo designs is kind of out of it. The humanity design, if you have mental illness, I would do like mental illness designs or awareness designs. And the first thing that popped into mind is the fact that you put 12 stickers on basically a 3x4 inch sticker, which would mean each of these elements is going to be less than half an inch, and they're going to arrive, all of them connected. Never put more than 3 or 4 elements, and even that would be too much. So never do that. The Be Amazing sticker is amazing. The turquoise retro pattern is actually quite interesting, and I kind of want to look at it and see how it looks on bigger products than the throw pillow. Okay, so the throw pillow is stunning. Truly, this is stunning, and I don't know if you've done that because I haven't looked around at everything, but this design should be available in all colors. And I mean, you have this sort of like, you know, sort of like faded or scratched white. You should have everything behind it. Blue, turquoise, teal, purple, pink, red, all of them. Because I do know a lot of people who would love to have like, you know, one of each on a sofa. Like a blue, a green, and a turquoise. Because it creates like a beautiful combo together. And if you use external mockups from Placeit to market yourself on Instagram, there are so many mockups that include more than one pillow. And so you can design basically and show like how this makes a set. And I love this design. I just want to see how it looks on bigger products. I'm not sure if I like it how it's on a sticker or on a canvas because it's not centered. And that is something that is quite, I don't want to say disturbing to me or bothering to me, but it doesn't look like it's well centered. I love how it looks on a notebook. And opening up all of your designs, the dress is amazing. And again, make this in multiple colors because the dress looks amazing. The leggings are really cool. I love how it looks on laptop accessories. The phone covers are super unique. I really do love them. But you know, honestly, if this fits a legging, then it's a really high quality and high size file. So you can go in when you do the iPhone cases, you don't have to just slap things on. You could just expand it and like put it on the side. Like sort of make it more interesting because it could really have a different feel and different look on each item, even though it's the same design. And then we have all the wall art. I think it's nice, but it somehow feels like it's not centered for me and it kind of feels weird. I think that because it feels sort of unsymmetric in terms of these areas, then if you would have expanded it and put it in the corner, it would have been more interesting. And honestly, when you have something like this and you put it on a postcard, you need to crop it first. So you uploaded this design on anything, but for the wall art, you might need to crop it. I might suggest doing something like 3500 by 5000 pixels for it to be, you know, covering the entire postcard and not leaving white spaces because people don't buy it when it has white spaces. I love the bath mat. I love the shower curtain. This is really a high quality design. I love how it looks on masks. It is really, really pretty. I want you to just play around with it. Move it from side to side. Make it bigger, make it smaller. Because this design can look so much better on each and every item. The duffel bag is stunning. Stunning. One of the best duffel bags that I've seen on RedBubble by far. The classic mug is truly, truly beautiful. I love the zipper pouch. I think that this is a gorgeous, gorgeous design. This is another design that you have here that is gorgeous. I'm truly speechless. If you're on the live chat, would you please tell me how you design them? Are you using Procreate? Because these look really, really good and I really love them. I really love how everything is like flowing and there's like this natural collage of things on the transparent sticker or on the stickers in general. Maybe it's best if you put in your own black background. I'm not sure how it would look as a transparent one or as this sort of one, or maybe even give it a frame. Like give it like a black frame or something instead of it just matching through, because it kind of looks like it was cut off. I do love the skirt. I don't usually like RedBubble skirts. This one looks really, really good. I love almost all the products, but in this case, I mean, come on, the iPhone skin, I get that you wanted to put this bird in straight, but it looks weird with that bird on the back. I would suggest like to move it or maybe switch the bird's locations, because it looks weird when you have just the back of the bird on the iPhone cover. The art prints are beautiful. I do think that this was meant to be wall art. And again, we have here the same comment with the postcard, because, you know, if you would have changed and cropped it manually before uploading it, and yes, it changes the poster and the photography prints and all that, but the postcard could be truly a massive selling point, and it's just being missed out. The clock is stunning. You can try to make sure that your clock, you can make the circle around it, like the wooden circle around it, to be like white or black, and also make the handles of the clock white. I think it will look better. Bath mat is gorgeous and stunning. The comforter looks amazing. All your big products look amazing. I mean, you really truly designed for big items. I would totally remove the cotton tone bag because it doesn't look good. And with the flat mask, I would put it like really low, so the focus would be like the face of the blue and gray bird and not just the big gray bird, because this is actually going to be on the side next to the ear here, and it's just not going to look good. Move it a bit down because it's going to look much better. But generally speaking, the work here is good. But again, here, okay, so the zipper pouch. So this bird has no face, and this bird has no upper body. Just move it down so people would see like just the upper side of the bird. Because what I think is that you just upload products and you don't align them inside each product. And I really do think that you should, because you have designs with a lot of potential, but they need to be adjusted on the design itself. Like, you know, crop it below, crop it up, move it up and down, move it to the side. The apron is stunning. The hardcover journal, the notebook. You really do have beautiful designs. There are really good designs here for like sort of all niches. I'm not sure how you market it, but I would suggest a shop that has this variety of all kinds of designs. Just use Pinterest. I love the cats. The cats pattern is amazing. And I am sorry, but you cannot post photos from Kung Fu Panda. You need to remove this item. This is a major copyright infringement. This is not even your design. And this is, I've seen people who get banned from RedBubble for far less, and this could really get you banned. And once you get banned from RedBubble once, every store that you upload and open will be suspended immediately. I would suggest to delete this. I also see here some mom designs. What is that? Hawkwood? Oh, like awkward. Okay. I like the concept. I don't like how the word is written, because I honestly wouldn't have been able to read it without it being written here. So we can't really see the yellow. It's not really that clear. This dinosaur thing, I can't really read it. I can't really read what they're saying. And if people get like a sticker that is small, they can't read it. And I also want you to see there is a piece here because you didn't delete the design well. So there's actually like 1 pixel of color that is going to mess it up, because as a magnet, it might even come attached with like a side thing. It's going to be weird. The vaccinated mask is beautiful. Don't look for love, look for donuts. Hell yeah. Super awesome. And we have here the watercolor flowers. And I don't know if you've seen my latest shop review, like the one before you. These are going to come connected and super small. The watercolor flowers would be like 1 or 2 or 3 of them when they are spaced up. And even though this, I mean, this, even you can see that this comes connected. Nobody's going to order it. And if people are going to order it, they might complain to RedBubble and they will cancel this order and take back this commission. If you will have a lot of orders being canceled, RedBubble might suspend your account or look deeper into it. So I would suggest really going over these stickers that are connected and taking them down. What is that? Love has no boundaries. I kind of would have wanted it to be just the skull figures and like just the skeletons, without the text, or the text would sort of be curved around the circle of it, because as a horizontal thing, it doesn't really look good to me. It doesn't really look attractive to me. And I'm guessing it doesn't really look good on a t-shirt either. So I really do love it though. I love the graphics is amazing. So either use just the graphics or love has no boundaries at the top and at the bottom. And with that being said, we are going to move up to our next shop. In general terms, I do love your designs. You have some really, really cool designs here. I do love the variety that you have. And I love the work that you do and the imagination that you put in the shop. Moving on to Kyle KSM with Dream Big. And I'm not really sure, like I kind of like this cover, but I kind of feel like I'm also missing like you here, or this should be the name of the store, or I'm kind of missing the point, because I do feel like it sends me a vibe, because I will get down and I will see these designs and they are good. And your featured collection is animals and I love it. I love it. But again, these all stickers are going to come connected. This is going to be one huge chunky sticker that is unusable. But these are brilliant. Honestly, silhouette work. I'm trying to think maybe I should do like a video about like a design with me video about how to make like silhouette animals with backgrounds for them. Let me know guys in the comment section below if that is something that is interesting to you. But your silhouette work is spot on and amazing. And I just want to go into your tie-dye dolphin. Okay, so for t-shirts, dolphin goes up. It doesn't look good when it's here. I don't think women would wear a dolphin that is basically under their breasts. And I do think that for the classic t-shirt and for all of these t-shirts, you should change the default color. The default color makes the design look invisible and it's not good. No white, no white, no pale gray, just dark colors, and be consistent with where you put it and put it higher. Also here, maybe do blue, put it higher. This one is kind of nice. I do wish there were like two, like one dolphin like this and one dolphin like this, and then a pattern. That could be like really a lot better. Chiffon tops, I would recommend to never make them black. A lot of people don't like the fact that this mock-up, like this looks like the regular printing black and this looks like infinite black, and a lot of people don't like that. We actually had that comment with Elizabeth on the latest shop review that we had. I think it was like last week. So I really don't think that the design, like the background should be black, maybe a different dark color. But again, come on, you can't even see it. If I didn't see that as a sticker, I wouldn't even have known what it is. I don't really like it on the legging. I don't think that I think that they're too big. They should be smaller on the leggings. And again, we have the t-shirts here that you can't really see the design, and it is really, really low. And I am known for putting my designs really, really low. On the laptop sleeve and the laptop skin, it's too big. Narrow it down, because I'm pretty sure that the zip pouch does not look good. And as you can see, the zip pouch looks terrible. The dolphin is cut off. You should totally go back to this listing, because it's the same design item, and shrink the dolphin and center it. And it should have like, you know, I think like 3 or 4 centimeters gap from all of the sides to it. On the iPhone wallet, you should have a pattern. This looks too big. This looks too cut off. Just minimize the dolphin. It doesn't look good when it touches the sides. The R prints, the canvas, all of them. This does not look good. This should have been a horizontally aligned photo. Try 5,000 pixels by 3,500 pixels, and it will also create a postcard and a greeting card that are horizontally aligned and not just a square within a card. Tapestry, I would put both dolphins, one like this on the side and one like this on the side, and totally minimize it to create many dolphins. I love the bath mat. I really do. And I think that the bath mat as well as the sticker, and I hope that you will take this right as a comment, they are the only well-designed products here. You cannot, this needs to be horizontal. This needs to be smaller. This needs to be smaller. The pattern needs to be smaller and on a different side. It's too big. You cannot have it touching the side. It just doesn't look good. The thing is, you already made the dolphin. The dolphin is already pretty. It looks really good. And I feel like there is like, I'm looking at this entire design listing and what I see is a waste of potential. A waste of a very good graphic element that was poorly designed on products. Because we have graphic design and we have product design. And I feel like your graphic design is spot on, but your product design needs a few changes, because this could really be a successful thing if this was made to look right. I would never have bought a bag that has it here. I would have even preferred it to be on the side and sort of cut off than have it here. I would have the dolphin here and not here, or if it's on the pocket, to be centered on the pocket. I mean, it doesn't look good when it's not centered on the pocket. This is too big, nobody can even see it. This is sort of nice. This is too big. It's not going to be a dolphin because the masks of RedBubble, I actually have a mask. Wait a minute. These are RedBubble masks. I actually ordered this one. The dolphin would start here and here. This is what people get to see. This is the print people get to see. And I really don't think that what you have here will be good enough. And I actually also have an example for the bag because I told you like you could put it on the side. So for example, I have a tote bag that is a slothicorn. So I made like a design of a sloth that is a unicorn. But for my bag, I sort of put it down below. And it's sort of like popping into the bag. I do see a lot of women who like this sort of aesthetic look. It was actually sold a bunch of times. That's why I bought it. It's one of my, I think one of my coolest designs because I love it, but it actually sold a few times. I'm trying to like center it in the camera. And it comes to show you that you could just put in designs on the side if you want to. Basically, the entire store, I basically have the same comment. You need to work more on designing for a product. And if you want me to make a video that is all about taking one graphic piece, and making it into adjusting to different patterns or different products, let me know. I would be happy to make this video because I really do look at your store as, you know, nice stickers, nice bath mats, and a lot of wasted potential. Let's go back for another quick review. Dreams don't work unless you do. Great, I would have centered it just because it would have looked better. And maybe on some of the men's t-shirt, design it on the back, not on the front. Painted ocean face mask looks great. This quote, unreadable, change the background. It's not really something that I can read. And I feel like there is too much of a play here with the colors or with the fonts. It kind of reminds me of Word 2007, but the Oscar Wilde quote is brilliant. It's always a good seller. These stickers, if you order them on the small one, are going to come fully connected. I prefer the term educational rockstar. Okay, so nobody will be able to read it because as I told you, the rockstar is going to be here. No one's going to read it. This needs to be a lot smaller. Repeat the pattern more, make it smaller. The stickers are your best selling point. By far. Your best selling point. Changing the world one child at a time. A bit smaller for it actually to be usable on a face mask. Work on the spacing of your stickers and work on your placement and alignments. This is brilliant. I hope you have like 20 of those in different colors because they are really brilliant. And I hope that you're using Pinterest to market yourself because you have like a really nice concept here. But again, this is going to come probably as a one chunk of 3 stickers. I know that it looks like it's separated, but this is not enough. I made a video with sticker reviews that I ordered some of my own stickers and I showed that even though it came out and looked separate, they came out connected. And you know, you could always order your own stickers and have a look for yourself. These would come off connected. This is brilliant. Brilliant design. These are going to come as one chunk. Brilliant design. I do love your style, but again, you do amazing graphic work, but not as much as product work. And I do think that's your weakest point here, and it's something that if you work on, I do see so much potential with this shop. So I'm kind of annoyed at you right now. I'm kind of angry, you know, you're wasting your potential. I hope that this is okay. And moving on to our next shop, which would be our last, which is the 24, or is that the E24? I'm not sure. I kind of like the cover, even though it's not really much of anything, but I kind of do like it. I think that it's, you know, it's you. I mean, it's your logo basically all over again. And it does match because you have this like really playful style here and you write down nature. So this is fruit to me. This is going to come off as one huge bulky sticker. It's not going to be multiple stickers. It's going to be a huge bulk sticker and it's not going to look good. I would pay more attention to designs like these that you are obviously good at. On the pattern of the socks of the blue floral, make them a lot smaller. They are too big. I would do the same with the cute watermelon card cover. Christmas designs, patterns, landscape designs, girly designs. I like trends. Nice. Irish princess. Cool. Awesome. I like it. Very simple. What's what? Cheese. That's what she said. Nice. Nice. But bad color. The minute you wrote a text that combines black with yellow on a t-shirt, no one's going to order the black t-shirt. No one is going to order the white t-shirt. This doesn't look good. That's what cheese said. Maybe make the cheese orange and make the same design as well as that's what and said in white. Because white and black t-shirts are the most sold t-shirts on RedBubble. You can do it. I don't even know what it's about. I honestly don't know. I like that you have a kawaii milkshake one. It's really, really cute. Black girl hardcover journal. Nice. Burger. Good, simple design. Vaccinated. Good design, but a bit too pale maybe. Try and change the background color to like very dark blue or purple or green. Just play around with it because it looks really boring as a white mask. And I also know that a lot of people prefer not to wear white masks, especially women, because, you know, maybe my makeup was going to go over it. Maybe it's going to get dirty. So a lot of people are avoiding white masks. Like I said, I love that your pattern work fits. What is this? It's just a blue notebook. I'm not really sure. This is really cute. Watercolor flowers, I would have expected them to be at least up to here. Cute watermelon clock. Smaller gaps between them. Blue floral pattern. Like I said, make them smaller. Not good. I love this. I want to see this in a new window. And I also want to see designs that you made. I don't get it. No. Maybe as a pattern, not on a t-shirt. I don't see any text on it. It doesn't look good. My room, my rules. Kind of nice. Though I would have cropped it on the sides because it doesn't look good as a square. Spring Paradise patterns look amazing. This doesn't look good. The flowers should be way smaller. This is going to come off either extremely small or connected. Abs in progress. I get it. I would have centered it, but I get it. Burger and french fries. Yeah, food goes. This would come off as one sticker. This would be one sticker and not a good one. Ooh, I want to see this one. Okay, so the coasters look brilliant. I love them, but I want to see how it looks on other products that you have. I like that you activated on so many products, but you cannot have the display photo to be white. It doesn't look good. People can't see it. Change the display color photo. Don't make it white. Don't make it anything bright. Only dark colors. I would have changed the dress to a lot of a darker color. I don't know, maybe it's kind of my style. Because you have two dresses, so maybe make this like a dark one, and then this is a bright one with the shoulder pad, with the shoulders. I think that maybe for the t-shirts, it should have had like a sentence. Don't forget to drink water, or something related to the design, or like I need to chill. I don't know, something related to that. Because just like this, I mean, come on, $30 for a t-shirt that has a drink on it. I mean, would you buy it? Would you pay $30 for a t-shirt that has like a medium type quality printing and just a glass on it with nothing? I'm guessing not. And I really do think that it misses out when you don't have a sentence here. Guys, you need to remember that RedBubble products are expensive. These designs should be worth it. And here, this should have been smaller because I can already tell you that on the zip pouch, it's not going to look good. And I like what you've done with this one. The artboard print might be, I think it's kind of nice. Frame art print, it looks kind of cute. But the postcard is not good. Because the postcard, you should have uploaded to the poster and the wall art either a horizontally aligned print or a vertically aligned print for it to be a full-on postcard. Otherwise, it just doesn't look good. Bath mat, the glass needs to be smaller. I like how it looks on a coaster. The mug needs to be smaller. Baby clothes, dark colors. This should be smaller. I don't really get it as a pattern. And the classic mug, you should have had it twice at the same design. I actually have a lot of tutorials that show how I do it with Canva, because right now what you have is a blue mug. No one's going to see that the print is on the side. No one. It's just a blue mug. And a blue mug is not worth $11, especially not with shipping. And if people are going to see that there is a print on the wrong side of the mug, it doesn't work. The mug needs to be printed on the front and on the back. Cotton tone bag, it doesn't look good. It's too similar to the colors in the background. The socks, I can't even see what it is. I really do think that also this comment applies to you, what I said before. You have a nice design concept that is a good design, but is not a good product design. Another design that I wanted to go over with you was your lavender geometric island, and I love it. I think it's pretty. I think it should be bigger. Try to make it bigger, especially on the big ticket items. Try to make it as big as you can without losing quality or without coming outside of the gaps. I think it's really nice. I would have made the dress maybe darker because I don't know a lot of women who would want to wear a totally pale dress. I think you can lift the design up a bit. I think it's too low. The sticker is kind of nice. I am missing like a text or maybe a concept or a context for it. But I do like it like this. I think it's pretty, but I think on the zip pouch it's not going to look good because this is going to be cut off. iPhone wallet, not good. It should have been on both sides. This should have been smaller here. I like how it looks on a canvas, but I can already see that we're going to have a problem with the postcards because this is a square design and it's a square on the postcard. You need to crop it. Either 5,000 by 3,500 pixels or 3,500 by 5,000 pixels, which will either create a vertically aligned postcard or a horizontally aligned postcard, and of course, greeting card. And I do think that this is one of the main issues that you have here. The bath mat is gorgeous. Gorgeous. I love that you actually combined it with like a lavender background. The color work is amazing. Beautiful graphic work. Beautiful graphic work. But again, some problems with placement on products. I would have made this a bit smaller. Change maybe the color of the background. Too big. Way too big. Placed on the wrong side. This should be on both sides. You need to lower this. I would have lowered it to make sure that this circle is in the middle of the pin circle. This, no one's going to see this. This is going to be up top. This is going to be at the bottom. Center it. I don't get the socks. This should have been a pattern. This, lower it all the way. Lower it. It's okay for this area to be here. It's okay because this does not look good like that. The apron, make it smaller. I just kind of sort of feel like you upload a file and you just change the colors and not really play around with it. Hardcover photo, you actually do have the option to put the design on both sides at the same time and not just pass it around because it doesn't look good. And with that being said, we are back to me. And I think that the reason why I chose all these shops today is that I saw in all of them three things. One, amazing graphic work. Good graphic design. Two, designs that I personally feel a connection to and I kind of like. And three, bad product design in a lot of them. Because having good graphic skills and having good graphics in general and clip art doesn't mean to create a beautiful product. And I really do see so much potential with your shops. And I really do hope that you believe me when I tell you, like, when I'm being overly critic, it's because I see so much wasted potential and I just, I want to grab you and shake you and tell you, you could be making more money. This could be prettier. This could be amazing. I didn't really get to see a store that had like a main concept. I saw several concepts. So I'm hoping that you are using Pinterest to market yourself because that would be the easiest one to do. There is a full tutorial on how to market your RedBubble shop using Pinterest and I will leave a link to that down below. And I think that the main lesson here to learn is that you really need to pay attention to how you design a product because sometimes I could tell you that I make a design, like I make the designs like an hour, but I can upload very slowly and take my time and make sure that everything looks good and make sure that everything looks worth the money. Really do come up and look at one of your designs and say, is this worth $40? Is this worth $30? Because if you say no and you're the designer, most chances are not a lot of people are going to get them. I hope you like this episode with just me doing shop reviews. I promise more interesting guests coming up. If you like this shop review video, please hit that like button down below or subscribe to my channel if you're not yet subscribed. And I'm reminding you, you can always sign up to a shop review with the Google form of shop review submission or ask me anything with the Ask Me Anything form. And with that being said, we are totally done for today. I will see you tomorrow with going over how I majorly screwed up my April goals and what are my goals for May and why I'm moving to Bansko. And if you've seen any of my videos, you already know what I'm about to say right now because the live chat is going to go away in 3, 2, 1, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!